Ay, ay, ay. GameStop needs to quit playing games with my heart. Oh man, I was just chilling on my couch, watching some tunes, and then I got a notification that GameStop had risen, and then I got another notification saying that they were at 140 something, and I scrambled, had to get on the live stream, and are we done? Are we done with that excitement? I don't know. I mean, that was a pretty wild couple of minutes there. Topped out at, I want to say, 146.07, something like that. So we'll see. We will see. 138 right now. 146.17 is the highest that I saw. Man, exciting couple of minutes. I'm going to share this a little bit on social media real quick. Uh, 138. Every Thursday, there's something crazy going on. And this Thursday, it was looking a little different to start out. It was looking kind of boring, and then all of a sudden, boom. All right, I am getting back in the chat. Let's see. Leonard Melvin. Uh-oh. Let's keep going. Yo, Ello, Lello, Bello. Sullivan, what do I think is causing it? Whale buying? I don't know. But kind of a bummer. It is going back down. So maybe we'll see another crazy shot up like that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Whale buying. It's because the stock is fundamentally undervalued. I like that attitude. Willem. LOL Bello. Got a notification that GME was on the rise. First thing I did was come here. LOL. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. So, yes, burrito. Options expire today. What? Today's Thursday. Options wouldn't be expiring today. Tomorrow, I mean, there's some options that expire tomorrow, but March 19th, March 19th is the big one, right? That's the quadruple witching, so-called. So, I didn't even have a burrito today, and look, we're going wild. Yeah, burrito the entire market. That's right. Gary Walsh, Ape Go Moon, Phase 3. I love you too, Phase 3. Not sure if I've seen you before, but I love you, Illy. Or do you love the stock? Because I also love the stock. I love the stonk. Let's see how people are feeling in the GME mega thread. Gorns only found out GME was on the rise because I started streaming. Is there, if there's any one thing that I am faithful for, it is that you can trust in me to start streaming when GameStop goes on the rise. Bought 150 shares. GME is a hedge against the market. That's a good point. I mean, I have wondered if the market is going the way it's going right now because, there's fears with the Fed. There's always fears that the Fed's going to reverse course, and it's nonsense. They're not going to stop giving us our heroin, So why all of a sudden are the tech stocks crashing? maybe, and the rest of the market as a whole, not necessarily crashing but correcting, maybe it has to do with the fact that they know what's coming with GameStop. Um, yeah, they know what's coming. So let's see. Yeah, options expire Friday. Ape go moon. QE has to end someday. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, QE has to end someday, but not anytime soon. I mean, it's been running since the financial crisis in when? When was that? 2008. You know, I think they started QE pretty shortly after that. 2009, maybe 2010. So they've been running for a while. It does have to end someday. I'm totally with you on that. And when that day comes, it's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, late '08. Yep. When that day comes, it's going to be a bloodbath. But that day is nowhere near. I mean, they tried easing up, at least with interest rates, a couple years ago, and that didn't last long. So, man, same old, same old. I just want to see a beach again and possibly own a home there. All right. These whales need to eat some sharks. I'm going to move to Latvia. All right. Nevin, are you not afraid of global warming? I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek. I definitely believe in climate change. There's some news that I've read that we're gonna have a minimalist sun period coming up here, so it'll be colder for the next couple of decades. Anyway, so yeah, buy a house near the water. 10 acres in Europe for 20,000 euros. In-laws live in Florida. All right, Andrea. I seem to be stupid. I go into trades, and when they go bad, instead of getting out right away, I wait for a rebound, but the market doesn't agree with me. How often? I'm so similar to that. How often do I just try to ride it out mostly with my options, and they never recover? I mean, it feels that way. It feels like they never recover for options. With shares, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll hold for a couple years. Although, there's this stock that I bought in 2011 because a friend told me to get into it. Oh, what's the name of that? And I have been holding on to this stock since 2011. And it has never, I bought it at $3.68. It has never recovered. Like literally never recovered. Look at this. I bought pretty much at the top. I bought for $3.68 in 2011. And I still own shares. Why do I own shares? Why don't I just sell? I don't know. Because, I mean, it's not like I have a ton of shares, but still. Like, talk about, I don't know. I mean, that's just ridiculous. This is why when your friends tell you to buy this stock because it's guaranteed to go to the moon, you do not listen to them. My goodness. I bought it and it was never in the positive, like literally never. It's only been in the negative since then. Oh man. All right. Yeah, we'll be on the moon. How much did I buy? I don't know. I mean, I was in my 20s at the time. I bought probably like $500 worth. But for me at that time, you know, $500 was a lot of money. So, whatever. All right, GameStop. Enough of that. GameStop. Man, this is just a foretaste, I guess, of what's going on. Ha! That's you with GameStop right now. Oh, man. Yeah. It was looking pretty bleak this time last week. Well, a little, you know, maybe 8 days ago at least. And here we are, triple that price. So maybe we're coming for you, Gorns. Maybe. But if you're still holding on to this 10 years from now, like I am with that other stock, major props to you. So let's see. GME, the green weenie rising above a sea of red. What's going on? Yeah, everything else is still down. NASDAQ, Dow, and here's GameStonks. So did you take notes on what position you were selling at? One share for your car, one for your house, one for your trip to the moon. With GameStop, Nevin, is that what you're asking? Because I have not thought about my selling price. My average cost is $101. So I could sell now and be in the positive, but I'm not selling. Why am I not selling? Well, one, for the short term, I think this is going to go higher. But for the long term, I like the stock. So we will see. Maybe I'll sell one share at 1,000. I probably shouldn't talk like that. I don't think over 10,000 is even imaginable. The government will step in at that point. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Nevin, cost average $105, very similar, but when this thing takes off in a few weeks, I'm holding half. The rest I need to deal with some tendies for real life. All right. One set to sell at 800. One share, Gorns? Is that what you're talking about? That's pretty funny. Ha! Can't do anything because they're probably not complicit. Maybe I'll sell one share at 420.69, another share at 1,000, and then maybe I'll just hold on to the rest forever. Yeah, one share at $800. All right. Now I'll sell one at 10,000 as well. I'm saying all of this tongue in cheek. Do I think that GameStop will be $10,000 a share? Man, I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. Wall Street Bets is it's so hard to believe anything on Wall Street Bets anymore. You know? Because of, I made a short video, 45-second video I posted on this channel earlier today. Wall Street Bets Rules of Engagement, Part 4. And it was just a lament about how much Wall Street Bets has evolved since the whole GameStop drama. I mean, it's quintupled in size. So let's see. Susie Orman, I did not hear. Oh, she hates us. Oh, well, then I hate her too. I never had an opinion of Susie Orman until now, and I hate her. What's your end game here, man? Holding above 10K. I will, just in case all these people talking about like $300,000 is not a meme. Yeah, I will always have at least one share. Just in case. The way outside chance that they're actually right. Let the hate flow through you. Hands encrusted with diamonds. Yes. Come on. Upward movement. I need to check something real quick. Okay. 1 second. Bear with me 1 minute. 1 second. All right, I'm having some trouble here. No issues, no real problems. Just try to take care of something. All right, heading back to the chat. 133. Would I sell all of my GME for BTC? I'd sell a lot of it. Yeah. I like to be diversified, you know. GME, BTC, whatever else. So maybe I'll have some, maybe some ETH as well. John Cusick, what happened? We shot up really quickly. What was that price? Let's go, Robert Gout. Shot up to 146, 146.17. And then, you know, corrected a little bit, but I mean, we're bouncing back 136 right now. So, man, Thursday is never a dull day. That's the funny thing about all of this. Thursday always brings with it some excitement. And here we are again. It just seemed like, you know, we were trudging along and then pop. What is it with Thursday and with GameStop? So let's see. Anyone here know what the current sell walls are? Nah, no, don't have it. Anyone know? Yeah, let's see. It's value change according to market conditions. Funny. What is up, Dan Cohen, CEO of GameStonks, in the chat? Everybody, say hello to the CEO of GameStonks. For real. Volume's dipping a bit, really. I mean, man, volume is pretty low for today for GameStop standards. And 22 million, that's on the lower side. So, and your followers, look at them come for their tendies. Hey, what is up, Almighty Fish Stir? Welcome to the chat. Got a good group of people here. Loving it. I'm glad you're here. Can WSB group buy Bloomberg Terminal? Volume's quite high over the last 20 minutes, though. I would assume so. Almighty Fister, yeah, it was low. I'm guessing it was low throughout the rest of the day. I don't know what the volume was earlier today, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did pick up, yeah. So insider info coming soon. Let him check his Magic 8 Ball. Yeah, come on, CEO, Mr. CEO. Let us know. 3,300 Call of Delhi. Man, you are killing it. All right, 3,300 shares. It's pretty much tripled since then. $44 a share. That's some pretty good returns right there. I think we've had about 6 million in the last 20. Oh wow, okay. Seems like 130 is the new bottom. Even a finish at 130 would be great when the rest of the market is crashing. David, I am totally with you on that. Yep. I would love it if 130, if we closed at or above 130. For sure. Delhi Kokal. Don't know what that means. Hey, Gwarns, what's the price? I know you said something about a price that we need to finish above by the end of the week. Do you remember what that price was? Did Vlad... I remember it was in the 140s. Gwarns. So, did Vlad finally come out of his bunker? He better not have. I probably shouldn't say threatening words to anybody on this stream. Hey, like and subscribe if you haven't. I was about to say leave a comment in the comment section, but not for a live stream. Like and subscribe. Let's see, GameStop is like its own market right now because people are bored of the regular market. Yep. All right, 145. Maybe we will finish above 145 this week, and maybe that'll be a great thing for next week. I am yes, let's short Robinhood. Yes. That's a threat that I can throw out there, right? I'm not going to threaten physical harm, but I will gladly threaten to short Robinhood. Victoriano Munoz. Didn't know I wasn't allowed to be myself in Utah. Are you talking about me, like, talking about threats and stuff? Because I don't want to get in trouble, that's all. But you can be yourself. Be yourself, my man, Victoriano. Let's see. I want a short Robinhood on Robinhood. I'd be down, but the hedgies will just turn around and call us. Yeah. Robinhood is going to tank at IPO. I hope so, David Mitchell. I feel like puts of Robinhood is better than shorting it. Yeah, I'll buy puts. Not at all. Hey, maybe 130 is that floor that we were just talking about. All right. Jake Wattis. Can I have a shout out to my mate bought his first share in GME earlier at Chronic Maths Debater. Chronic Maths Debater. Props to you for buying your first share earlier. I'm assuming you're up. So congrats on the positive return already. You are the man. Oh. I didn't... Victoriano, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know who deleted it. I don't have any admins on this chat, so I have no idea. No idea what you're talking about. You are welcome to say "re" as much as you want on this chat. Why did GME randomly shoot up? Lee Frank. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why does GME do anything that it does? It's like, here we go. GameStop, all of a sudden, I was just laying on my couch, maybe about to fall asleep, and I got notifications that GameStop was going wild. I was like, gotta hop on, the bat signal was calling me. Gotta hop on the live stream. So, do not let go. It just does that sometimes. Yep. Yep. Here we go again. Quit playing games with my heart. Diamond Hands, Burrito, GME to the moon. Power Hour ladies. A small short you had to cover? Maybe. All right. So let's stick around. Let's stay above 130. That sounds good to me. Let's see how we're doing. I literally wish I was a billionaire so I could buy more than 55 shares. Wine o'clock. We broke 135. Yep. 1 million is not a meme. Okay. All right. Guesstimation of close price. You want to do this again, Willem? All right, sure. I'll give you a guesstimation of a close price. I'll say I'll be pessimistic. We've got 58 minutes left. I'll say 128.42. How about that? Enough dips. I'd love to buy more, but it's just time to go to the moon. That's right. I'm in. I have my position. I'm still buying $10 a day of game stonks, and I'm in. So it's time. It's time to go to the moon. All right, Willem, 145. I hope you're right. I hope you're right and I'm wrong. It is Power Hour. Yes. Hey, people, you got to get in now. Don't be afraid to miss out. Buy you some game stonks. All right, another day, another share. Can we just call this a jelk? What is a jelk? Would you look at that? GME up big on a day the entire market is down. Can't wait to see the people talking. Yeah, all right, Diamond Hands. 200 EOD. I doubt it, but I would love it. Ha, I have an embarrassing position in my SoFi account. My RH is 101.69 somehow. Yeah, I'm the same. Webull, I have 8 shares in Webull, and I don't even remember how high it is. It's got to be like in the 200 something range. I just haven't looked at Webull. Um, and so my cost average is actually higher than 101 now that I think about it, but not that much higher because I have a lot more shares elsewhere. So, what is up, Purple Strike? Welcome. Glad you're here. I have enjoyed very much talking about GameStop. Try to talk about it a little every day. So if you want to talk about GameStop, join the channel. Ooh, Nevin. SoFi position average is 255. I wouldn't be surprised if my Webull average was around that price. I'm going to look it up. I'm not logged into Webull on the computer here. Let's see. GameStop, I'm down 44.75% on Webull. 241 on Webull is my average. 241 and 23 cents. But then my average for my other shares, which are, I have a lot more shares owned on other platforms, and that is 101. Welcome back. Thank you, Nick G. You as well. Welcome back. Ooh, Gorns, man. Oh, wow. Nevin. I'm sure they were busy. So 350 shares of Afria. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Afria. Gorns, when did you buy those shares? Because, I mean, there were times when it was above $200, unless you bought in the last week. Like, it literally, after hours one week, hit $200. Nick G, it's been a pretty bloody day for you other than GME today. Yeah, not only for lots of people. Afria. Lindsay. Afria. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's been brutal for me. I'm gonna see how down I am real quick. Oh man. It's not as bad as I thought. I'm down about 3,500 today, 3,600, something like that. So that's not including all of my crypto. So I'm down on the crypto too. Could have been worse. I've had worse days than that. But yeah, a lot of my stocks and options, they're just in the red right now. There was a time a couple months ago where every option I owned was in the positive. And that is not the case now. Lots and lots of red. So Elo Lelo Bello down 5K. Oh, Gorns bought at the end of January. Okay. All right, back to 130. We'll see. We just hold till it isn't. Andrea, when did I get into the stock market? I mean, I've had, aside from 401ks or whatever like that, 2010 is when I first got in. I shared about this this stock that I bought. It's the most miserable thing. It's so depressing for me to look at it. So I bought this stock. This is just one example. It felt like when I first got in that everything I did was wrong. But I bought this stock, Western Copper and Gold, at $3.68 in 2011. And so it topped out at $3.87. And then I pretty much never saw this in the positive. And I still have these shares. I have not sold. They're on an E-Trade account, which I'm assuming I haven't checked since that. Back then, it cost me $10 per trade to make a trade. Oh, that's so ridiculous. $10 a trade. Could you imagine that? And it's just been a nightmare ever since. I mean, no, not a nightmare. I really haven't paid attention to it. But that's one of my losers. I don't even know if this one exists anymore. I don't think it does. No. Corinthian Colleges was another one. A for-profit college. That's how poorly it did. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. Oh, no longer active. Okay. So 0.001, no longer active. I bought in on this about $10 a share. $9 per trade in Ontario. And I wrote it down $10 a share to about $3. Put in maybe $2,000 on it, and then I threw in the towel. That was pretty depressing. So, hey, yeah, I have 10 years of experience. But the big thing is I learned my lesson. That's the thing that matters. And so doing a lot better now, investing, than I was before. Man, everything. I bought silver at the peak in 2011, $50 an ounce. Silver has gone down as low as I think like $14 an ounce. So, I mean, when I say everything that I did was wrong, I mean everything. And that was at a point in my life when I was not a wealthy man living in California, paying insane rent. But I learned. I paid a lot of money for my education. And that is, if you bought GameStop at a high price, and even if you sold all of it by now, use that as a learning experience. It's been, ever since then, it's been amazing for me. So, still holding a penny stock. PPJE that was supposed to boom. Still waiting, LOL. At least it still exists, unlike Corinthian Colleges. Whew. 0.0039 and down 31% today. Ow. I want to expand this chart. Well, it was at 0.0001 at one point. And so now, and then it boomed to over a penny per share. And now it's down to 0.0039. Hey, when did you buy this, Nick G? I'm just curious. Because if you bought it any time before January, you're in good shape. Hey, yeah, Coco was a cool ticker symbol. I got that going for me, which is nice. That was miserable. Not only was it miserable, but like all the people who called the housing crash, they called the crash in for-profit colleges, because all of them crashed around that same time. And I didn't listen to them. I was like, no, these price earning ratios are phenomenal. Are you kidding? Look at these price earning ratios. Oh man, price earning ratios mean so little right now. They used to mean something, but now it's like, you know, it used to be like a $12 price earning ratio was like, man, I got to get on this. This is a good value stock. Now it's like I look at a 12 price earning ratio and I'm like, what's wrong with this company? There's got to be something wrong. Sometime last year, I think I have a total of $50 invested. All right. All right, Nick G. I'm responding to a Facebook post. Okay, okay. Back in the chat. Well, that was a fun couple minutes there. And it's, hey, it's nice. It's nice to see GameStop higher. So let's take this as a win. Every day, just a little bit more until D-Day, you know? I think I'm going to get off the chat now. And watch me get off and then it'll go crazy. But if it does, I'll hop right back on. Don't you worry about that. So I'm sure we will be chatting more as the days go on. But have a good rest of your day, everybody. And I hope you all recover from the bloodbath that has been today. See you around.